Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. This is Bava. We're playing match number 2 in this Pauper matchup. I'm playing Hexproof against Dan, who is playing Delver. And I won in 2 games in the first match, though they were both pretty close. And we got lucky enough to be on the play again, but we got unlucky enough to get a mulligan. Let's hit the right button. This is really bad. Alright, I think Dan's gonna slaughter us on this one, but we gotta keep it into a Utopia Sprawl. Naming green and say go. Okay, and there's the island. Alright, let's hit Glade Cover Scout and see if we can put a Rancor on it right away. At the risk of being dazed and confused. Nope. Alright. Let's get a Brainstorm. And he hit one land. No, he Brainstormed on my turn. Ah. Well. That makes sense. Cloud of Fairies. Okay, now we're playing into counter magic. I can't cast that anyways. Let's get some dudes. Once we stick one dude, he doesn't really care about the other dudes that much. So he might care about the Bond Beetle. It's a pretty sweet way to draw a counter spell. Or maybe he's going to get Spell Stutter Sprite. So he got Spell Stutter. We didn't see a Spell Stutter Sprite the whole match last game. But here they are, doing their nasty business. Alright. Delver. First blood to him. I'm not quite ready to lose my Glade Cover Scout. So I've got some more stuff to cast. It's got another end of turn Brainstorm. It's gonna have me discard a card just fine. If he gets too many more of those, I'll be in trouble. Not a super fast clock on me, but he's got pretty good control. We haven't made him use any hard counters yet. He's got a much awesomer creature set than we do. Can't cast either of those spells. Alright, we're going to start taking a beating now. Especially if that Delver flips. He's got a much faster clock. 6. That's a 3-turn clock if he flips his Delver. Food. Counter target creature and draw a card. Isn't that what that one does? Counter target creature spell. Draw a card for 3. Well, don't care about that one super much. We just got take that jerk. Aha! Alright, you still got me in 2 turns here. Unless I stick something pretty amazing. I still don't have any white mana. I don't know what I could stick that would be amazing enough to save me. Delver. Okay. He got us this game. I don't even think he'll bother blocking. I wouldn't. Bang. Okay. That gets us right to 0. Bang. Alright. We still... Now I was looking, we're playing Deluxeicoff's list from a Pauper Chat with Deluxeicoff. We do have a different sideboard, but I was looking at his sideboard, which is 4 Thermokarsts, 4 Moment's Peace, 2 Fairy Macabre, 2 Standard Bearers, and 3 Asha's Favor. And aside from the Asha's Favor, which we'd probably put in for this matchup, I don't think it's good. And Deluxeicoff, of course, hates Gleeful Sabotage, so that was never in his list, because we just beat Affinity anyway. And why do I have it in here? I suppose I have it in here for the mirror. More than anything, because I don't like the stupid Standard Bearer versus Standard Bearer bit. But there you go. We've got nothing, is the point. Nothing to sideboard in. Maybe these Moments Piece would grab us an extra turn, or eat counter spells. I still feel like the Bond Beetles are better, because they can give our guys extra toughness, which can make our attacks much better. And that +1/+1 counter can't be boomeranged. Alright, so we'll play first. We'll get a 0 land hand again, and mulligan again into this ridiculousness. Alright, this is somewhat keepable. Okay, we're on the play with a turn 2 Gnarlid. But our turn 2 Gnarlid can be boomerang, so how much do we want to enchant him up? That's pretty scary. We'll keep this. He goes down to 6. Alright. Pretty standard fare here. We'll hit white this time. last turn. Cloud Fairies. So the magic rule for Delver is never don't leave 2 islands open. Another Cloud of Fairies. Snap. Snapping my Gnarlid. That's the problem with the Gnarlid. As gnarlidy as he is. A boomerang. Yikes. It's Howl's Bouncy Castle. Alright. Let's develop our mana a bit. It's down to 3 cards. The question is now, how many of them are counterspells? Or sprites? There's a Delver. Much faster clock for him. Thankfully, again, we're not dependent on the Utopia Sprawl. But it would have been nice. Brainstorm. Alright, as it stands now, you'll need a hard counter for the Gnarlid. Here comes a... trying to brainstorm into a ninja. Seems like a good time to do it. Did you get it? That would leave him tapped out though, so. Another Delver. Alright, he could just straight up race us this game, huh? Counterspell. Alright. We've got 0 cards in hand. You know what you're drawing with that Brainstorm. But if it's not can you show it to us? It's a counterspell. Alright. You'll want to counter this Ethereal Armor, right? And then we'll stick the Armadillo Cloak. Maybe. You've got us on a 3-turn clock. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we can afford to cast this. Drop the card. Another Gnarlid. Alright, we'll try and stick the Ethereal Armor. It's going to give you a scary clock. Better counter that. Does it stick? It's because he knows. Alright, we're going to have to hit the counter spell on the other Gnarlid. Right? We got to do it now. because this will give us a 2-turn clock, which is faster than his. Nope, he lets it stick. But he can't kill us. What's he drawing? Is he going to draw a Piracy Charm? Because he knows what he's drawing because he put it there. Because he brainstormed into it. But you can't leave any, you can't block these guys. So unless he drew a Piracy Charm and kills us right now, or he's got a Boomerang. Really, we're trying to draw out a Boomerang before our attack. And Boomerang and Counterspell. Really annoying. Countering this. Right. Double Counterspell? Boomerang. Boomerang saves him. Counterspell does not. There's the Boomerang. Yep. Man. So of course he had to have that, or else he would have countered the Gnarlid, because he gave us Alright, well Dan gets us in. That's good games. To him, and we tie this up. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. This was Bava playing Hexproof against Dan, who's playing Delver. And we got him into in the first match, but he got us into in the second match. And that's, this is a pretty even matchup. A lot of it depends on the draw, a little bit of luck. These Boomerangs are good tech, actually, against Hexproof, because they can foil a lot of your enchantments. We didn't get any of our Hexproof creatures that game, which was unfortunate for us. But some good games of Magic, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.